question marks, and if I click on them, it'll show me the answer up here in the magic box. If I click on reset, the answer goes away. And if I click on the other question mark here, I can see the answer is hypotenuse, which is great because I don't know that. But a lot of people want to know how I can create something like this on my own. I'm going to go to my next page, and on this page, everything that I need to make that lesson is right here. This triangle and these boxes I got out of the resource library. And this text, hypotenuse, leg, reset, and these question marks, I just used my text tool to type them up. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to take my word hypotenuse, I'm going to take my word leg, I'm going to put them up here together. I'm going to accidentally right-click, excuse me. And now I'm going to take this black box and I'm going to put it on top of them. I'm going to resize it so you can't see the word hypotenuse or leg. What we're also going to do is take this little reset button, we're going to put the word reset over the red box. I'm going to highlight both, and then I'm going to use my grouping tool to group them so they move together. And I'll move this over here on the right-hand side of the page. Now we're really close. All we have to do is set our actions, and we are almost done. To do that, I'm going to set the actions first on my question marks. I'm going to double-click this question mark, and I'm going to go up to my Object Edit toolbar, and we're going to click on Properties. Now under Properties, I want to go to Actions. Now under Actions, you will notice there are a ton of new actions in Studio 3.0. And there's a lot of things, and it could take a while to go through all these. So I'm going to use one of these buttons up here to really help pare down my search and really figure out what I'm looking for. I know it's under Object, and what I want to do is I want, for this particular activity, I want something to move to the top layer. Now I have to set what I want to be moved to the top layer. When I click on Set, I can see all the objects within my flip chart page, and if I move my mouse over them, it'll show me a picture of it, which is nice because sometimes we don't know what text 2 or text 7 is. In this case, the word hypotenuse is text 7. I'm going to click on that, and I'm going to click on OK. So now, when I move my mouse over, you'll see there's an action object, a little arrow, and when I click on it, the word hypotenuse, the right answer, comes up in the box. The reason this works is the word hypotenuse is on the middle layer. That black box is also on the middle layer. It just happens to be on top of it, so it's covering it up. When I click on this action, I set it so it would take this word hypotenuse and put it on the top layer, thereby putting it on top of the black so I can see it. I'm going to go back one step. Now I want to set my reset button down here. To do that, I'm going to double click it. I'm going to go to Properties, and under Actions, this time I'm going to click on Page. Once again, this helps get me a more specific search under my tools, and I'm going to go down to Reset Page. Again, I could find this under the All menu, but it would just take me a lot longer to find it. I'm going to click on OK, and now I'm going to save my flip chart, because if you remember, the Reset Page sets the page to the last save point. So now when I click on my question mark, I see hypotenuse, and when I click on my reset, it resets it. The last thing to do is set my leg answers. If I click on this, double click it, go to Properties, Actions, under Page, under Object. Going a little bit too fast there for my own good. I'm going to go to Top Layer, and we want to set this to the word leg, which in this case is text 8. Get it set. Click on OK. And now very quickly I'm going to go over here to my right hand side. I'm going to turn my actions off. So this way I can double click my question mark, I can make a copy of it, and I can move it to the other side of the triangle. Turn my actions on. Now that I have everything set where I want it, I'm just going to save my flip chart one last time so my reset goes to this point. Now I go to hypotenuse, reset. I got a leg, reset, and I got a leg, reset. To view this entire flip chart, go to Promethean Planet, search under Teacher Feature for Pythagorean Theorem Flip Chart created by Brian C.